This week we have a number of tropicals ready in our Northern Tropical series. It's the same nice pot. It's like a 5-inch diameter pot. They all have a Northern Tropical tag with a description on them. I'm holding a Colocasia Black Magic, good for sun or shade, but they'll take the sun. In front of me we have Centuria, makes a beautiful big silver plant during the summer. Behind me I have some Enseti, which is like a red type banana. It's related to the banana, called Enseti morali. There's lots of other products here, Alocasia, Duranta, Cordyline, and more, but with green bananas also. So these are ready to go. If you're not familiar with our foliage, we have a 6-inch line of foliage hanging baskets, mostly peperomias. These are great hangers for indoors. We have them year-round. We also have a few different things such as Pilea and Rainbow Inch, but peperomias is a specialty of ours in our 6-inch hangers. We have a nice spot in our propagation area that they really do well in. They do well in everyone's home. We've got a nice selection of double impatiens. You'll notice this year the size is really good. They're not overgrown. They've got good color and a nice compact growth, again in the Northern Performer pot. New this week is a bunch of 6-inch product that's coming into color. I'm holding some Yellow Moon Tarini in my hand. There's blue, there's Agaranthum Butterfly coming into bloom, Fuchsia Gartenmeister. There's a number of different products in 6-inch you'll see on the list this year. Taking a look at a new variety of Celosia from cuttings, new from Dutch breeding. It's Celosia Hot Topic. So this is definitely a full sun summer plant. You can see the really cool coxcomb look at it, the form of the flower, which will keep developing even larger than this. This is Celosia Hot Topic Yellow. So here's a view of a lot of Celosia. You can see these coxcomb flowers have not fully developed, but you can see all the yellow coming, and then there's pink and there's purple. So it's Hot Topic Celosia. There's one very similar that's not in this video called Comfort Celosia, and it's very, very similar, just more of a plume type. So there's a couple new Celosia, full sun from Royal Van Zanten breeding out of Holland. There's another begonia, fairly new. This is our second year with a new Northern Performers begonia, Angel Falls Soft Pink. This is from some Dutch breeding, the company Beacon Camp. They like a little bit of shade. They will mound up tall. They could be put in the ground or in a hanging basket. They have a nice single flower and very thick growing plant. This is begonia Encanto Orange. It's a Boliviensis type, similar to Bonfire, but on steroids. So it's a nice big plant. And again, this is Friday, so I'm showing you these because we've got a few runs of these. And come next week, these are going to puff up in size, and the flowers are like, as you see here, will be all over the place. Right now we just have a little bit of color today, but there'll be a lot of color coming next week on these. Encanto, E-N-C-A-N-T-O, Encanto Orange Begonia. Full. Here's some more of our basil. We call it, this is Spicy Glow basil of our Herbs of the World program. So we're really focusing on culinary herbs. So you won't find 10 different rosemaries here and 10 different oreganos. What you'll see is a focus on a good presentation of good cooking herbs. In basils we do have 4 different kinds, but on rosemary we've got 1 kind, and it's just a focus on good culinary herbs. We've got zonal geraniums for you. This is the week, and you can see there's plenty here. So lots of bloom, and again, I've said it again, it's Friday, so we're going to have a lot more color in the coming week. So give us a yell for geraniums. They're very full. They're all from cuttings. They're the Rocky Mountain series, and they are in a 5-inch pot. We're just going through them right now, getting them all dressed up for next week. So this week we've got more patio Gerbera available. We still have the 10-inch, the real big 10-inch, and we also have these 17 centimeter, I think they're listed as 7-inch Gerbera. Again, patios, and they're awesome. They're getting fuller all the time, and there's a great selection of colors. Good for the outdoors. These are not meant for a tabletop. These are meant to be outdoors all summer long, and they will bloom all summer long. The other series we have is the Gardenia, and that's the smaller variety. That's really good for in the ground, in the garden. We're taking a look at the 10-inch hanging Thunbergia that are here for this coming week. And while we're taking a look at them, you'll see the one in front of us here has a sachet. We call them a sachet. We don't use sprays. We don't spray for mites on the Thunbergia anymore. We use these beneficial insects that come in these sachets. They live in the sachets, and then they'll go out hunting for the bad mites that used to cause us so much trouble in the Thunbergia. Typically, we pull these sachets off when we ship, but they do go out with the plant sometime. But they're a good thing. There's no chemicals, no pesticides, and this the beneficial insect that's in there is only there to hunt out and eat any bad mites that might be trying to attack these plants.